Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome back to another video of Project 1999 EverQuest. I'm playing as Terikz, my Iksar Shadow Knight, level 36. We are in the dungeon of Nurga. Alright, I am back to get some Advil for my head. This is a continuation. It's the third part. It's a continuation from before. I think he's ready. Okay. Siphon strength. Yeah, I did. The XP is pretty good, actually. So they said, I bet you even Terikz got a nice boost in XP. Well, yeah, I've passed where I was before when I lost, when I died yesterday. I was at 22%, I'm at 29. It's good, pretty good. I don't really like soloing with this guy. I probably, until the XP penalty is off at some point, it apparently won't happen right away because that's not the way it was done. That's not the way that Varant did it. It went off some time later. I don't know, weeks, months later. The hybrid XP penalty, the class XP penalty for everybody. I thought it will affect most classes, actually. Only a few will be unaffected by it. Actually, you know what? When they're alone, I mean, but in groups, it will affect everybody, actually. This guy has a... Oh, jeez. Forgot. I already got the whip. I think... Way to go. Who leveled up? Olodak. Same level as me now. I think. Let's see. I thought he was a level underneath. No, he's the same level as me. Monster. So I just got hit with Harm Touch. I could do some siphoning of life too. Hit him with another disease cloud. He's going after everybody in here. I'm gonna put up a vampiric embrace. Keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, so until this issue with my not sleeping properly and how it's affecting me is dealt with, I won't always be the most, especially on the spot. It's easier when I play the Let's Roleplay games because I'm kind of reacting here to what's going on. For the most part, there's times I'll make up a story, like I'll write a journal in some of the videos and read that out. But here, I have to keep coming up with stuff that's just on the top of my head. And I can't edit it. Like, if I really screw up when I'm reading a story part in my Let's Roleplay videos, I'll edit it out, a restart. And I can't do that, really. I mean, I suppose I could, but I don't... This is more like a free-for-all. Let's just play as I go and worry about it. I've never got complaints about anything that I've done, really. Nothing's been bad. So that automatically kicked off. The vampiric embrace. What does it go for? It should be in blue. Oh, it's 19 points of damage, but what do I get back for it? I don't know, maybe it is 19. I thought it was... 19 is not too bad. Weird. I thought it would have been more. Or, sorry, less. So 19 is not too bad. I suppose I could use it, but it really... 19 really isn't much. I could look up the spells. Some spells do actually progress as you get higher level. I know that Sao does. It goes faster. Like they say, the J-boots are faster when you first get Sao at like level 9 or 14, whatever it is. for the two. For druids, I guess, is 14, and then for shamans is 9. Am I going here? But the higher you go in level, I don't know when it is. It gets quite a few percent, like 20-30% better in speed compared to its original number. I think we're done. No, there's a slinker here. No, I think we have a few left here. Siphon strength. It's got to wear off soon. Yeah, I didn't see the time for vampiric race, but I do think it's 5 minutes, or is it 3 minutes? If it's 3 minutes, pretty much. That's why I just kind of stopped using it. What I would like, and even if it was just 1 hit point each, every time I hit, I just get something back. Say, like, it lights up my sword with some kind of color, and then that means that you're now going to take a life, hit point from them, extra hit point, and then give it to yourself every time you connect. I think that would be cool. It would give me a heck of a lot more than Vampiric Embrace. But then, like, a spell like that should... Say if you got it in your 50s, spell that Shadow Knights get in the 50s, then it should do more, obviously, like 5, 10 hit points back. That would really be awesome. Of course, that might make you super overpowered, but I'm just saying it would be awesome. Yeah, these guys don't give the best loot. That's weird. I thought I just siphoned strength. It's ending already. Okay, I'm gonna take a harm touch. Take some of his strength. Yeah, 2 Moss Troopers might be a bit of a problem. That'll be 2 harm touches right away. And my Vampiric Embrace is going. It just proc there too. And it procced again, I think. Didn't it? And again. Oh, I have heat blood on me. And affliction, so I was dotted up pretty good. I think this is it. Well, what I'm gonna do... I'm not sure which way... Didn't I just come from there? Holy crap, you're swimming in that small water? That's funny. I guess I am too over here, but it just looks funny. So I gained... 24%. It's not bad in about 45 minutes, I think, approximately. How much is left of this? How far are we into this video? Yeah, approximately 45 minutes. That's really not bad, actually. If we get another cleric, we may be able to keep going. Probably not. I have a feeling he would have said something. Ah. All right. So I guess I'll head out, and when I see my target, I'll restart the video. I didn't really feel like hanging out in Frontier Mountains. I called out for a group for several times, but nobody responded. So at least I know that there's an escape up the hill into the Frontier Mountains out in the Overthere. I can solo these things. I actually took on a 35 Rhino. It was blue. I thought it was maybe around 32, maybe 33. But I came out like 83% health. It's actually not bad. So let's... I'm not set up. That's fine. I'll just tank it one-on-one. Heat Blood does help, actually, I find. Put on 2 dots, and it goes. Its health goes, and Life Drain. I mean, I don't have Harm Touch up now, because I used it just in the mines. But if I'm able to take on a 35, easy enough, I should be able to take on a Sarnak Berserker. So this is my escape route, if need be. You know what I remember? I remember bringing Sarkis, my shaman, out here, and he was around the same level, or he may have been 38. He had a heck of a time soloing these things. When they get up to him, they just rip them apart. But you know what? Slow spells really affect them way more than you would think. It says like maybe 30% slow speed, right? But they just don't seem to really do much damage when they come up to you. I don't know why. I mean, they can hit, but it's not like you're going to come up... Some of the guards would do, like, in some of the cities, like Freeport, multiple 100 hits, 100 damage each. But it just doesn't seem to be like that when you put on slow anymore. It's very effective. In fact, I was soloing outside City of Mist with Sarkis, and it worked very well. I still have clarity, so I don't have to worry about... Yeah, the biggest thing you really have to worry about is mana. If it works out right. Sometimes you might have some bad fights. Why am I ducking? I didn't hit D. I think I used to have like a rule, like every 2 kills I would call it for a group, just not so as not to annoy everybody. It's a Kunark Rhino. Berserker I could take on right away. I think that one has a whip. Okay, so let's kind of do this more intelligently. I don't mind having a pet out, actually. A pet would probably help me here. There's a lot of situations where I think a pet would just get in the way, a lot of grouping ones especially, and ones where I have to feign death. And I think the best way to use feign death, obviously if the mob isn't... no, even if they are slowed, it still worked on the guards. I'm going to see about fearing this guy. So, he resisted. Just going to use up a lot of my mana. Heat Blood. Bash, and then use Siphon Strength. I should put on a Vampiric Embrace. And fear him. Clarity's starting to go. This is also a time when you can get off as many life draws as you want, if need be. And I do that, especially if the fight's kind of if it's questionable. I really hate can't speak. I hate those nail-biting fights. It's just like, oh my god, am I gonna live? And then you just barely live. And then other fights at the same level mob will come out fine. I find that actually can happen. It happens more with my shaman than it does with Terikz. But it can happen at any time. This one is taking a bit of health off me. So I'll just siphon. Heat Blood's worn off. And it's running now. Yeah, so with my actual health regen, I don't have to worry as much. I saved the Sarnak Blood. Don't need the Warbraid. That was, I think, for my... Was that for Dread Skill Armor? Anyways, I don't have mana to fight another one. It was nice when I, call it my pet, then just rest. It was nice when I had clarity. Yeah, and Bob, you're right. The dial port is very helpful. To get them, actually, you don't go who all dial a port. Just go who all dial. It brings them up. When you go who all dial a port, it doesn't seem to work. See, it says there are no players that match those filters. So who all dial? And there's a whole bunch of people here. And I find that it was a 34 guy I called up. He was actually able to take me to the Dreadlands. I didn't know... I thought I knew the Dreadlands, but I don't really. I thought that it was right next to the Furiona Vi tunnels, but it's not. It's on the opposite side of the zone. But he gave me a Sal and a Levitate. So I just ran. It actually was really quick to get across with that. I didn't even know that where the Wizard portal and the Druid portal is in Dreadlands. It's like a mini zone that's attached to the Dreadlands. It's not its own zone. But it's like a small little square of area of, surrounded by mountains, and there's only one way out, and that way is like through this like a tunnel, a frost tunnel full of not full of Yetis. There was a Yeti on the outside that somebody had killed right before I entered, and then I went through it, and then there's a whole bunch of Yetis in this frozen area. So I had Levitate. I'm running through. I've done that about a year back, or longer. I think it was more than a year. It was my ranger. I was bringing my ranger out with 400 plat for Sarkis, my shaman, when I was starting him up. Yeah, so it was more than a year ago. It was about a year and a half ago, actually. Probably some point late in 2013. And so I brought him out there. And I remember I don't know what level he was, probably like 24, 25 for my ranger. And the Yeti was red, and I saw through the druid's enchantment that I was following him. He was basically guiding me out. I could do it on my own now. Just give me a sow and I'm good. But when I did it earlier today, I was running out, and this you got to watch out for those things that can see through invisibility. It's all randomized. Like I said with the Dreadlands, they do that. It's one place. They do that there. And it was a spider that saw me, and I was levitating in the air. It hit me, and then it kept attacking me. I have Sal on. I'm thinking, what the hell? How is it keeping up with me? Then it debuffed me and took away my Levitate, so I just had my Sal still. But which is weird because the Sal was the first spell. My Levitate was in the second slot, and it took out the second slot. I thought it always goes with the first slot. Anyways, I much prefer the Sal over the Levitate. At least I can get away from it. And I did eventually, but it hit me several times. And then I'm running along, and there's all these mobs. They're pretty much all blue, but it doesn't mean they can't kick my ass. Especially they're all over the place. And some of them were these like little cockatrices or whatever they are, these chicken thingies. And they're running at sow speed. And I'm seeing this, and I'm like, oh my god! If one of them catches me, I won't be able to get away from them all. Okay, so I'll just wait here until I'm ready to go fight again. Okay, I'm pretty much ready. I think if I can kill 35 Rhino, so come out with 80%, that I should be able to take on anything, except for the Tigers. Tigresses as well. I can hit. There's a saber-tooth tiger, so that he's yellow, so that's a no-no. What is this, cactus? Oh, holy crap, it's even. I didn't know that. I thought everything was below 35. Let's try this Rhino again. I had to get like right inside the Rhino to actually hit it. Let's go up. Let's go in here. Gotta watch the mobs. And try fearing it. Well, we'll have to fear it. Actually, I like to bash and then fear. Oh, he didn't hit me. He's going now. Awesome. The pet can stun him as well. This is snared? I guess so. Just get inside his butt and keep hitting. That's about all the best you can do. Wish I can give Cassandra a weapon. I thought, oh, I have a whip. Maybe I can give that whip to it. Yeah, I don't think it's snared. It's coming back. Yeah, some of these fights can get a little bit mana intensive. Just gotta make sure that I'm in a position to hit it. I was trying to hit it before, and the fight right before I started recording. Okay, now when it's low like this, try just life draw. Get one more off on it. Oh. That must have been... I don't know what just killed it there, okay. Skull of Torture, what is he talking about? Ooh. Very nice. We were able to do a couple turn-ins for it. Where... it's for Iksar, all classes. I've never seen that before. That's weird. Skull of Torture, plus 5 intelligence, 2 AC. It goes around your neck. And 10 mana and 10 hit points. All... well, certain races. Iksar is one of them. And all classes. It looks like oh, Dark Elf. So no Wood Elf. Or there's a High Elf, though. Weird. Didn't look like any of the small races. Which is weird, because Wood Elf and Dark Elf are the same size, are they not? I do believe I should be able to take on this Cockatrice. Where's my arrows? This Heat Blood will get his attention. Or not. Sometimes I find it hard. Yeah, I think it wants my pet. Oh, I've got its attention now. It's good. So somebody had said to get your pet around the back. But yeah, maybe positioning actually does have a better chance to hit then, if that's the case. Well, Heat Blood is on it. Siphon its strength. Huh, didn't know about this, what he's talking about. So he's in Kern's Tower with his 24 Necro. And he said, if you kill tons of skellies or the placeholder for the Jester, the no rent, no drop glowing skull can drop, you turn it into Undead Cook, a non-aggro skelly right there, and he gives you the item. Really? That's... I never knew that. That's really, really strange, actually. Okay, so let's siphon it for the rest of its health. Okay, come back here. Don't need to be in combat. Siphon the rest of your life. I like to get about 80%. One more. Okay. Good enough. It's dead. Yeah, that's really strange. Never heard of that. If I had known that, I probably would have tried going for it. Right, I'll be right back for the next run. Alright. Oh, that dude's over there fighting that. I wouldn't mind another... There's a knight. I couldn't find the knight on the wiki for some reason. Let's see about getting this berserker. Should be able to tear these guys up. It's actually not a bad thing to do, to pull them, and if it goes bad, I'll just keep running. Considering none of them are casters, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's good to meet people, make friends on in the game. I really do want to become part of a good guild. I just, like I keep telling Dickheads here, that I just don't spend enough time in the game. And for me to play all day, I mean, that's time I don't get from my other videos. And you have to remember, I'm trying to make my channel grow. I'm trying to make money off it, so I can't really do that. Between being ill and then, yeah, the rest of the things in my life. It's just not an easy thing to do. I wish I had time to devote to this game. I just don't. I played other MMOs and spent a good amount of time with it, playing them. but not since my first son was born. It's not really possible. This thing's really chewing me up. I'm not even paying attention. Okay, back off. I'm gonna siphon everything out of this guy. I should have been paying better attention. That's what happens when you talk so much. What I'll sometimes do is go and siphon life from other people's kills that they're killing, taking on their mobs. I used to do that. No one ever complained about it. Need health? I need health. Hopefully I'll get this last tick. There. It's not awful. I could have gone better. Berserker head. That's weird. It's a knight. I don't want to try that. I don't know why. I found it harder against the Berserker than... They're level 31 to 33. I don't know if I want to try a Rhino. What's that? Oh, that's the other Iksar. You know what? I know where to go to siphon some life. Better not be any mobs up here. He's already got it below 50. It's his kill. I can't take anything from it. Like, I can't take his XP. I think that's a warrior over there. There. Thank you very much. That's good enough. And I'll just recover my mana. You know, I would totally not mind if somebody came out and did that for me. It's only helping me. As long as they're they don't have this massive life drain like a necromancer might have. It takes more experience. That would be kill stealing. But I probably took around 20% of its life. Let's see. I like to keep my fishing grubs, and with my fishing grubs, I've got like almost a whole. I got 5 stacks, and then just go for, you know, big fishing spree. That's something I do when I'm by the boat, or taking the boat. Just fish the entire way. There's other places that you can do that too, but yeah. So I guess I'll just wait, and I'll call it for another group. Kind of gets a little lonely when no one takes you up. But this is a really good place to level in general. But it's Monday, and I know it's a holiday where I live today, and it's what, 2:30 in the afternoon. Should be more people on. I know, actually, I said 1,542 or whatever with one of the Tekken videos, but actually when I logged in yesterday, there was 1,750 people approximately. And was it Athalar? Or no, somebody else was telling me, yeah, somebody left a comment that they saw over 1,800 people on the server. I've never ever seen anything near this. The highest I've ever seen before. I don't think it even touched 1,400. It was like 13 something, 1,350. And then that dropped. There was a series of bannings about it. Was it about 8-9 months back, and or more, maybe about a year ago. Actually, it's May now, so yeah, a series of bannings, and there's at least 100 people, maybe more, left the game. There are a lot of people who are caught with duped items or duping coin or whatever. But I probably should end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. I'm gonna make another one of these.